Hi, I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace. How's everyone doing today? It's a good old Sunday. It's sun shining here in Phoenix. I don't know how it is where you guys are. I know there's a lot of snowstorms because all my shipping is taking a little long time. Anyway, today we're going to do this cute bunny cloche. Oh my gosh, I just love cloches. I think they're so fun, and I'm going to show you how to do this for like $5. So it's a super easy one. I've done a couple on my home talk tutorial, but today I wanted to do a live one. And let me show you what you're gonna need. First, you can get either the round. I've done them with the round. I think they call that the bubblegum bowl, or you can use this one. And you could use a really tall one too if you wanted. It's just gonna get a little bit more unstable. You'll need this glass, and this is the candle dish that you can pick up at the dollar store. Has the little nubs on the bottom, but they're on the bottom so you won't see it. And you'll need one of these candlesticks. You're gonna need some E6000, and you can pick up one of these cute little bunny packs. It has a little ceramic bunny in there, a little paint kit. If you want to put inside some carrots, you can grab some of those while you're there, and some Spanish moss. You can fill it with whatever you want. I just did a couple little things. And you can, of course, make it in whatever color you want. Now, this one I did green because if you saw my cute tutorial on making carrots, all of it is in the green, pinks, and oranges this year. And so I wanted to do that. So I am going to do a white one. So again, you'll need a candlestick, and I did spray paint this. So the first one I used chalk paint with, and this chalk paint with Providence, and it's called Sage Green. That's what I used on the green one that I just showed you. And then I thought I'm gonna do a white one because everyone likes white and black. So I sprayed this one though. So that one I hand painted, this one I sprayed. So I just took it outside. Obviously our weather is conducive to that right now. I know if you're in like Minnesota or Michigan where I'm from, you're not going to be to take it outside and spray it, but I did take it out. It sprays. I would definitely get the chalk paint spray. It is glass, and I didn't do anything special like rough it up or anything like that, but it stays on real nice. Now, when you're doing your plate, this is the candle plate, and like I said, you can get those at the Dollar Tree. I spray paint the bottom. So we're not going to do the top of it, only because when this is rubbing against it, you don't want it to peel, you know what I mean? So if you want to paint your dish, I would highly recommend that you only paint the bottom. Now, again, you can do what you want, but as you can see, it looks white on both sides because it is obviously clear glass. Okay, and then you'll need your bunny. And they are like a little hanging bunny. And you will need a pair of clippers, snips, I guess they call these. And what I did, I just took this, and you know, you might even be to pull it out. I'm gonna try. But what I did is I just took my nips and went as close to the head and pulled that right out. So you can do that. If it's a little sharp, you could use some sandpaper, but seems to be good without. And then you'll want to paint this. Now it does come in a white. I did give it a little spray paint just so that all three pieces were white. And I see you got a little black on the head. So I'll probably just do a little bit more white. When I pulled that off, you can see where the metal is. So I'll just probably touch it up here a little bit with some white paint. I mean, this is a really nice white, it's super white. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it in there just in case it's not the exact same. We'll let that dry a second. It's nice working right here at the counter. So I have all the materials. Okay, let me just close that up so we don't have a catastrophe. Oh, geez. Anyone else have these problems with their paint? I put the big paint into these smaller containers, and then after a while, the lids get really hard to turn. I haven't come up with anything better planned. If anyone else has a great idea, comment below, because they seem to get clogged up even if I rewash them. All right, anyway, let's get our E6000, and man, I'm getting down to the wire. You could, on this one, like I do, buy white E6000, and I could have used that, but make sure you pay attention when you buy it, because I think it comes in clear, white, and black. So I grabbed the white one time by mistake, and I didn't want white. I usually use clear just because it is glass, and this way if anything shows, you won't, you know, see it. However, white would have worked because this is all white. So just take your E6000 and squeeze it. And once it starts going, trust me, it just keeps going. So we'll just put it around the edge of my candlestick. Now that's the only drawback to E6000 is that it does take 24 hours to really, really dry and bond. So you will need to let this sit. And then to get this centered, you could make an X, you know, but I just kind of flip this over because it's easier for me than trying to set it and then move it. Because once you put it down, you know, you want it to stay there. So I kind of, there's the 3 pegs, I just kind of center it visually. And then I hold it and flip it back over. So now that's on, it's good and dry. I mean, it's not dry at all. It's good and sealed on there. And then I will take my sticker off here because obviously we're going to need that off for my bunny top, because you're going to use obviously the bottom of the glass that you choose. Like I said, you can make it round, you can, and the only reason why this year I did it, I've done these before, I just wanted something different, but I figured this would give it a little tall. When you use the round bubblegum one, it's good, but the problem is it's not very tall. Then you got to think of things that you know, will fit in it. That's why I said even the cylinder ones would be cute, but if you have kids, I wouldn't recommend it, just because honestly, as it gets taller, it gets a little out of stable, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna run a little water under here, or over it, just to get the label, the sticky label off. I use a razor, as you saw, and then I just kind of wipe this real good with my rag so we can kind of make sure that we got all the goop off there, okay? And we'll just dry that. All right, I swear, sometimes I think when you do crafts, the hardest part is getting those labels off, but you saw it wasn't too terrible, but some, oh, not so good, right? Okay, so then, you know, I'm gonna obviously center this, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my E6000. I'm going to put it on the bottom of the bunny. And I will center it to where I want it. And don't slide it around or you will see your glue. Okay? So once you set it down, you kind of, that's it. So look how super cute. It's really cute in white too. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it in white, if it was gonna look like it was unfinished, you know? But I think it's super cute. And if you put some little decorations in black in there, like I said, I did green, and green I was worried about that too, because I thought, gee, a bunny green, that's gonna look silly. But I like it. And then inside, I just took a carrot, the carrots from the Dollar Tree, and they were too big. So literally I took a knife and I hacked it in half, and then I put a little glue where it started to unravel, and then I cut the strings real close, and then I put the top back on so it ended up being smaller, so that, you know, it wasn't too big. And then I just had a little chick and a little bunny, and I put it in the side there, and I just put a little moss to make it look a little bit more vintagey. But I make these all the time too. You don't have to paint them. You can just leave them glass. These are great as little stands to put signs on and make it less noticeable. if you're gonna do a little vignette and you need something with a little bit of height, these are perfect for that. So you can just take your plate and E6000 it with your candlestick, and you got like a cute little display. You can set things on it and whatnot. This one I use all the time. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you can do something fun making a cloche and filling it with lots of cute little Easter things or St. Patrick's Day. You can use them year round. You could put a 4-leaf clover on it. You could do all kinds of fun stuff. Again, I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and you can find me under Gilbert Marketplace on YouTube, Facebook. If you don't want to DIY and you want to buy it, you can also buy it from me at Gilbert Marketplace. Hey, everyone, have a great day.